Elon Musk announced his plan to launch 5 Starship missions to Mars within next 2 years, followed by human missions. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, revealed his plan to launch 5 uncrewed Starship missions to Mars within the next 2 years. These missions aim to test the spacecraft's landing capabilities and are crucial for the future crewed missions to Mars. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, plans to launch 5 uncrewed Starship missions to Mars within the next 2 years. He announced this on social media platform X on Sunday. These missions are part of his bigger vision to eventually send people to Mars. Earlier in September, Musk mentioned that these uncrewed Starship missions would begin when the Earth and Mars are properly aligned, a time frame that happens every 2 years. The uncrewed missions will serve as a test to ensure the spacecraft can safely land on Mars. The timing for the first crewed mission to Mars depends on how well these uncrewed missions go. If everything works smoothly, Musk aims to launch the first crewed mission 4 years from now. However, if the uncrewed missions face problems, the timeline could be pushed back by another 2 years. Musk has a reputation for adjusting his timelines. Earlier this year, he suggested that an uncrewed Starship could land on Mars in about 5 years, with humans possibly reaching the planet in 7 years. In a positive development for the Starship project, SpaceX successfully landed a Starship rocket in the Indian Ocean in June, following a challenging test flight around the Earth. Musk's goal with Starship is to create a spacecraft that can carry both people and cargo to the Moon and eventually to Mars. He hopes to achieve this within the next decade. Musk's plan to launch uncrewed Starship missions to Mars is a significant step towards his vision of making humans a multi-planetary species. The success of these missions will determine when people might actually land on the red planet. However, delays and technical challenges could impact the timeline. Sending humans to Mars is no easy feat. It's a massive undertaking that comes with a plethora of challenges. For starters, there is the technological hurdle. We are talking about developing reliable and efficient propulsion systems, life support systems, and radiation protection, just to name a few. And let's not forget the financial burden. A mission to Mars will require billions, if not trillions, of dollars in funding. Then there are the safety concerns. We are putting human lives at risk, and that's a serious responsibility. Not to mention the psychological toll of a month-long journey through space. These challenges are compounded by the harsh environment on Mars itself. The atmosphere is thin, the temperatures are extreme, and the planet's surface is littered with hazards like craters and dust storms. It's a daunting task, to say the least. And yet, despite these challenges, Elon Musk and his team at SpaceX are pushing forward, driven by a vision of a human settlement on Mars. Musk's SpaceX initiatives are at the heart of this mission, and the Starship program is the key to making it happen. The Starship is a reusable spacecraft designed to take both people and cargo to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. It's an ambitious project, but recent developments suggest that it might just be possible. With the Starship's ability to refuel in orbit and its advanced life support systems, it's starting to look like a viable option for getting humans to Mars. The pace of progress is breathtaking, and it's hard not to get caught up in the excitement. But we need to take a step back and assess the situation objectively. Can we really overcome the challenges and make it to Mars by 2024? Is it possible to develop the necessary technologies and infrastructure in such a short time frame?